In the remote islands of the Solomon Islands, a woman named Emily found herself in the midst of a supernatural phenomenon. The islands were known for their eerie mysteries, but Emily never expected to become part of one herself. She had always been fascinated by ghost stories and the paranormal, but she never imagined that she would have a direct encounter with the supernatural. It all began one stormy night when Emily ventured out to explore a deserted part of the island. As she walked through the dense jungle, a strange mist engulfed her. She felt a chill run down her spine, and her heart raced with trepidation. But being the brave soul she was, she continued on, fueled by her curiosity. As she delved deeper into the dense vegetation, she stumbled upon an old dilapidated house. Despite its state of decay, there was an eerie charm that drew her in. The wind howled through the broken windows, making the worn-out shutters creak and moan. The sound sent shivers down Emily's spine, but she pressed on. Upon entering the house, she noticed an old photo album lying on a dusty table. Curiosity piqued, Emily opened it, revealing faded photographs of a woman. The woman in the pictures had a haunting beauty, with sorrowful eyes that seemed to pierce through Emily's soul. Suddenly, Emily heard a soft whisper echoing through the stillness of the house. It was a ghostly voice, filled with both longing and sorrow. Startled, she searched for the source of the voice, her heart pounding in her chest. And then she saw her, the woman from the photographs. She stood before Emily, bathed in a pale light, her ethereal beauty beyond words. The ghostly woman beckoned Emily to follow her, her hand extending towards a concealed door. Unable to resist the allure of the unknown, Emily followed the ghostly woman through the hidden passage, deep into the bowels of the old house. The air grew colder, and the walls seemed to close in, suffocating her with a sense of dread. As they descended into darkness, the ghostly woman's story began to unravel. She was a young woman named Isabella, trapped in the house for eternity, unable to find peace. Her tragic tale involved a love affair gone wrong, a jealous suitor, and a broken heart that held her spirit captive. Emily couldn't help but empathize with Isabella's plight, feeling her own heartache for the love the ghost had lost. Together, they ventured further into the abyss, searching for a way to set Isabella's spirit free. In the depths of the house, they stumbled upon a hidden rumor room that held the key to Isabella's release. Within it lay a locket, a relic of the past that contained the essence of Isabella's lost love. If they could reunite the fragments of her shattered heart, Isabella would finally find peace. Emily's hands trembled as she picked up the locket, feeling the weight of centuries of sorrow. She could almost sense Isabella's presence surrounding her as she delicately pieced the shattered locket together. With trembling fingers, Emily placed the completed locket around Isabella's ethereal neck. In that moment, a blinding light enveloped them both, filling the room with an otherworldly glow. Isabella's spirit finally soared free, leaving Emily alone in the darkness. Just as Emily was about to leave the secluded room, she heard a soft whisper in her ear, "Thank you." She knew it was Isabella, thanking her for the kindness and understanding she had shown. Emily smiled, knowing that she had given a lost soul the chance to find peace. As she walked out of the house, the storm had subsided, leaving behind a calmness that mirrored the newfound tranquility within Emily's heart. She felt a connection to the spiritual realm like never before, forever changed by her ghostly encounter. In the weeks that followed, Emily couldn't shake her fascination with the paranormal. She took it upon herself to research the history of the islands, eager to uncover more ghostly secrets. Her journey into the unknown had only just begun. Word of Emily's encounter with the ghostly woman spread throughout the islands, and locals began seeking her out for guidance. They believed that she possessed a unique ability to connect with the spirits that roamed the Solomon Islands. Emily embraced her newfound role as a bridge between the living and the dead, offering solace to the restless souls trapped in the island's haunted places. She ventured into abandoned houses, ancient burial grounds, and even underwater ruins to communicate with the departed. With each encounter, Emily learned more about the stories and legends that governed the paranormal landscape of the Solomon Islands. She uncovered tales of love and betrayal, revenge and redemption, each as haunting as the one that had set her on this path. The islanders started referring to Emily as the Ghost Whisperer of the Solomon Islands, a title she wore with both pride and humility. She had become a beacon of hope to both the living and the dead, offering closure to those who had long yearned for it. Emily's adventures spanned across the islands, from the rugged coastlines to the dense jungles, and she encountered a diverse array of spirits along the way. From vengeful apparitions seeking retribution to lost souls searching for peace, She assisted them all with unwavering compassion. One particular ghost she encountered was that of a mischievous pirate named Captain Jack. His spirit roamed the hidden caves, protecting his buried treasure from those who dared to steal it. Emily's negotiation skills came in handy as she struck a deal with Captain Jack, allowing him to finalize his afterlife affairs in exchange for the location of the treasure. With the information Captain Jack revealed, Emily embarked on a treasure hunt, guided only by ancient maps and riddles. It was a journey fraught with danger, as she faced booby traps, swarms of bats, and even quicksand. But with her wit and determination, she prevailed, finally unearthing the long-lost treasure. The treasure turned out to be more than just gold and jewels. It held the spirits of Captain Jack's pirate crew. They had been trapped alongside their treasure for centuries, unable to move on. Emily's understanding and compassion allowed her to convince the spirits to find peace, finding redemption for their past deeds. As word of Emily's success spread, people from all walks of life sought her assistance in connecting with loved ones who had passed on. She became a medium between the living and the dead, offering comfort and closure to those burdened by grief and loss. Tales of Emily's supernatural abilities spread far and wide, attracting the attention of skeptics and believers alike. Television networks approached her, offering her the chance to host her own paranormal investigation show. But Emily declined, knowing that her intentions were pure and unadulterated. Instead, she focused on her true purpose in unraveling the mysteries of the spirits that haunted the Solomon Islands. She conducted research and documented her encounters, compiling a book that would help future generations understand the enigmatic world of the supernatural. As Emily delved deeper into her work, she began to uncover secrets hidden within her own family's history. Generations before her, her ancestors had a deep connection to the supernatural realm. They too had walked the path now laid before her, bridging the gap between the living and the dead. With each revelation, Emily's belief in destiny grew stronger. She accepted her ancestral calling, stepping into the shoes of her forebears with pride. The secrets of the Solomon Islands were meant to be unearthed, and she was chosen to be the vessel of their revelation. Emily's investigations led her to an ancient burial ground, where spirits whispered their tales in hushed tones. Among them was the spirit of a tribal elder, who revealed a prophecy that Emily held the key to unlocking the greatest mystery of the islands. The elder warned her of an imminent danger, a dark force that sought to exploit the powerful energies that resided within the Solomon Islands. Emily's intuition told her that the time had come to face this evil head-on, armed with her knowledge and the strength of the spirit world. The battle against this malevolent force was fierce, as Emily waged her war on both the physical and metaphysical planes. The dark presence sent spectral minions to hinder her progress, but she fought them off with determination and a ghostly ally by her side. Days bled into nights as Emily engaged in a relentless pursuit of the evil that threatened the harmony of the islands. With each step closer, she could sense the malevolent energy growing stronger, fueling her resolve to vanquish it once and for all. The final battle took place at an ancient sacred site, a place where the spirit energies were at their most potent. Emily faced the darkness head-on, armed with ancient incantations and a heart filled with righteous fury. As she tapped into the vast reserves of supernatural energy, a blinding light enveloped the battlefield. Spectral warriors emerged from the ether, aiding Emily in her quest to banish the darkness forever. The ground trembled beneath their feet as an epic battle raged. And in the end, it was Emily's unwavering determination and her connection to the spirits that triumphed over the forces of evil. The darkness was banished, forever freeing the Solomon Islands from its grip. Emily stood triumphant, her faith in the spirit world reaffirmed. With the darkness vanquished, Emily continued her quest to unravel the mysteries of the islands, comforting lost souls and preserving the ancient history of the Solomon Islands. Her legacy would live forever, etched in the whispers of the spirits she had touched, and the lives she had forever changed.